Hi, welcome to my discussion board for week 5. Um, I will be reviewing a training pertaining to the Department of Environmental Protection. Um, as a member of the Department of Environmental Protection, some of the actions, some of our actions influence not just regulatory like compliance, but also having public trust and the health of our communities. Um, some of the things that I'll be reviewing in the training um, are drawn from Sarah's The Ethics Primer of Public Administrators, um, specifically Chapter 9, which focuses on identifying and like resolving ethical problems and dilemmas. Some of the core problems in this training can be universal, but specifically to our agency, it does encounter unique situations that can require us to apply it to ethical concepts thoughtfully and consistently. In Chapter 9, Sarah does explain that ethical problems in public service often happen when job duty or agency values or personal beliefs clash within each other. It is suggested in this chapter that using an ethical approach, for example, duty based, outcome based, and character based thinking, can help with making these decisions um, for our agency. This does mean thinking about both the exact law and its purpose, um, the broader effects of our choices, and the kind of professions we would want to be. So Sarah highlights a process for ethical thinking. One could be like recognize the ethical issue, gather all relevant facts, consider some of the options for multiple ethical perspectives, um, make a decision based on reasoned judgment, reflect on the outcome, and learn for the future. Um, when it came to code of ethics and code of conduct, um, she does um, very much stress in the chapter that code of ethics can give us a common base um, when it comes to making decisions and being responsible about making those decisions. In our agency, the code of conduct works as a guide and a protection, setting clear rules and boundaries like for behavior, encouraging openness, and just preventing some conflicts of interest. It does also help the department stay focused on its mission to serve the public and protect the environment, even when some of these decisions can face challenges or uncertainty. Um, and then when it comes to like applying to a ethical scenario, just like for example, imagining a company um, that is regulated that is regulated by us offers to pay for myself to attend an environmental conference. Um, while this could help my professional growth, um, in chapter 9, it is reminded to think about whether accepting the offer could possibly harm or seem harmful, um, and then also expressing like my fairness as a public worker, um, using some of the step-by-steps methods that were explained by Sarah. um, it could at first see a possible conflict of interest, um, but I would collect facts like looking into agency rules, how the sponsor relates to my work, um, and then consider my choices of accepting, saying no, or asking possibly some colleagues for advice. And then based off putting all of that together, um, what is the best ethical choice? And is it to say no or report the offer? Um, just keeping both actually like visible, that I, and in all fairness, checking the code of ethics, and talking to my supervisor, keeping things open, and it does support and protect the public trust, um, which is one of the key missions of the agency. But thank you so much for listening. And